I'm Lena Quinn, and last month my parents texted they were too tired from my sister's trip to attend my graduation. I replied, "Rest well." They didn't know I was Harvard's valedictorian. By noon, my phone shook with their calls as reporters asked why 2 seats were empty. Being overlooked is one thing. Being seen too late is another. What came next changed us. When I think of childhood, I remember the hush after parties that weren't mine. We lived in an Indiana town where worth was measured by how loudly parents bragged at church. For the Quinns, pride had a name, Sophie, my younger sister. She took rooms like sunlight. I learned to be the shadow that made her shine. On my 10th birthday, the living room bloomed pink and gold, for her. The cake read, "Congratulations, Sophie," for a dance win. I smiled for photos that weren't mine and ate a slice over a napkin with my name misspelled. When I asked about candles, Mom said, soft as a closing door, "Let's not make it complicated." A spring later, I won first place at the science fair with a wind turbine built from junk shop parts. Under gym lights, it shivered silver. The applause felt like weather clearing. I looked for my family. Their row was empty. Only Grandma Evelyn noticed how I folded myself small. "Some stars burn quiet where no one looks," she told me in her cinnamon house. Mr. Hahn, my English teacher, pushed a college list across his desk and said, "Aim past here." I applied to Harvard, wrote honestly, and opened a crimson letter in snow. "That's far," Dad said. "Are you sure?" I went anyway. Harvard felt like walking into a charged sky. Espresso mornings, laptop constellations at night. I shelved books at Widener, fed myself on coupons and grit, and found the sanctuaries. The river at Fog, the stained glass hush of Memorial Church. I joined Women in Tech, then led it. Professor Alvarez pulled me into a research project on data equity in rural clinics. For the first time, success was not a trophy, but a doorway. Awards came, and with them the familiar ache. At every ceremony, the back row kept 2 empty chairs for family. The reserved placards fluttered like little white flags. I told myself it was fine, then stopped telling myself anything at all. Maya Shah, my roommate and rescue line, split sandwiches, shared notes, and once said, "You bend, Lena, but you don't break." When winter bled into spring, an email arrived after midnight. I'd been chosen as commencement speaker. I stared until the words stopped flickering. I didn't message home. I wanted the truth to reveal itself. 2 weeks before graduation, Mom texted, "We're too tired from Sophie's trip to make it. We'll rest this weekend." I typed the reply without shaking. "Rest well." The next morning I reserved 3 seats. Grandma Evelyn, Maya, and 1 empty. I tucked tulips and a single crimson rose beside the blank name card. An offering, not a wound. Commencement dawned bright. Bells tolled, banners breathed. From the podium rehearsal at Sanders to the final run in Tercentenary Theater, my opening line kept finding me. When they didn't see us, we learned to see each other. I wasn't writing revenge. I was building a table. I stepped toward the microphone. Bells braided the morning. I found Grandmama Evelyn, Maya's grin, and the 3rd seat, crowned with white tulips and a rose. The mic warmed my palms. "Good morning," I said. When they didn't see us, we learned to see each other. I thanked the unseen. Librarians who unlocked doors, custodians who kept lights gentle, friends who split a sandwich. Excellence isn't being chosen, it's choosing. Persistence, kindness, making room. If there isn't a seat, build one, then pull up more. Applause rose. Grandma mouthed, "I see you." Peace moved through me. At last, truly. By dusk, the clip had spread. Messages arrived. Alumni, curator. Also, calls from home. I let them ring. That night, I sent 1 line to my mother. "I'm glad you saw it." Next evening, I set soup, bread, and 4 bowls. They came, late, careful. We ate until I spoke. I named the empty rows, science fair, awards, rehearsals. "I stopped inviting you when it hurt more than it helped," I said. "I won't relive the past. I'm asking for a future." Dad's voice was thin. "I thought you didn't need us." "I needed presence, not rescue." Mom smoothed her napkin. I chose the child who looked fragile. And I learned to disappear, I said. Sophie swallowed. I was jealous, Lena. You flew without spotters. I set the boundary like lighting a candle. No promises tonight, just this. Next time arrive, early as love. They nodded, changed a little. Later, alone, I slid the tulip card into a frame. For who shows up? The spare chair in my corner stayed empty, no longer lonely, an invitation. My life, at last, is a table I built, and it has room.